No, not really, and I'll explain why. Generally speaking, IKEA furniture shouldn't come with any structural problems, and I know I'm not the only one with this issue when it comes to the Nolmyra chair. Right when I took it out of the box, I noticed pretty significant cracks running along the legs. The legs are made of birch veneer, which should be pretty strong as birch is a hardwood. Moisture could have been a factor in creating these cracks, or just poor construction of the legs on IKEA's part. Over time, these cracks can get larger and eventually the legs will give out, which would make this IKEA chair completely useless. When I was testing it out, I could already hear unnerving sounds coming from the legs every time I sat down. Now, if you get a model that isn't cracked, there are some minor issues I would like to point out that might bother some people. As you can see, this cover has hundreds of holes in its design, so one problem that can arise from this is keeping it clean. You'll have a lot of trouble cleaning out this cover, especially if you get some type of sauce on it. It's really hard to get in between the holes to scrub the mess out, and I don't think IKEA's recommendation of using a damp cloth will get the job done. Another minor problem that some people may not like is that you can clearly hear friction noises. Anytime you adjust yourself, you'll hear a rubbing sound against the fabric and the steel frame. I especially notice it around the top of the backrest. I also noticed that if you're a larger person, you might find it uncomfortable as the metal frame isn't padded with anything. You might be able to feel the steel frame digging into the bottom of your hamstrings and your back. Now, I'm not saying that it's not comfortable when sitting. You get a decent amount of space and the material is somewhat soft to the touch. It basically feels exactly like you would expect. A thin layer of polyester fabric supporting your whole body weight. The sitting position isn't bad either. It has this lounge feel to it. It's honestly not that bad of a chair, especially at its price point. Another plus is that it's a really stable chair, and IKEA even includes plastic scratch guards so your hard floors will stay scratch-free. IKEA also gives you the option to choose the Nolmyra chair in the black polyester and black stained legs. You can expect that this IKEA lounge chair comes in 2 packages and should take you about a whopping 8 minutes to put together. If you're still interested in buying this IKEA chair, right now it'll cost you $44.99 Canadian or $39.99 American. In the end, if you get this chair, you should get about a couple years out of it, if everything is structurally sound, of course.
Smash that like button if you enjoyed the video, and screw that subscribe button if you want to see more furniture review videos.